It's your dream to become a good mid laner. Are you always struggling in the mid lanes? Don't know what to do as a mid laner? Then watch this video finish as it will definitely benefit you from struggling in mid lanes to playing like a pro. First of all, as a mid laner, you will always have the chances to get a last pick during the drafting phase. Therefore, think twice before you pick. For example, in a pro gameplay, Nigma versus OG, you saw that the Nigma draft is better than OG because once Spark catches an enemy, Underlock can use Speed of Maulers to root them and follow up with a Firestorm to deal more damage. In a normal ranked game, you as a Shadowfield facing Viper, you sure lost the lane because Viper is a strong mid hero. However, with your good picks, you are still able to contribute more on teamfights, while March Arena and use your Requiem also to fill them out. Therefore, I will base on my perspective to give you some advice on drafting. If enemy team contain a lot of illusions heroes such as PL or CK, then you should consider pick Lestrak, Bengolia, or Kunkka to counter them. If your team has Centaur, Tide, or NS, consider taking Parks, Storm, or QOP to gain with your team. Sometimes your team will have no stun, then you have to pick a stunner such as DK for your team. At least have a stun. Also, you will face your team doesn't have a proper off laner. They pick Wind Rangers, Snapfire, or Phoenix to offlane. Then it forces you to pick an initiator or front hero such as Timbersaw, Kunkka, or Necromancer to stay at the front and they at the back to protecting you. In the end, we have to decide a good hero for your team and for against the enemy team for countering them. There are two types of mid starting items, one with buying a border and one without. If your hero have to purchase a border, I strongly recommend you to purchase 3 iron bunches with fairy fires and a set of tango for laning stage. Let's see how pro player purchase their starting items. Sumir bought the item that I recommended and BZM just added one more iron branch. During the laning phase, warding is very important as your main objective from 0 to minute of 5 is just look the opposite side of the enemy mid position. Therefore, here, and here is a good spot for warding. Here is the diet side, at here, on here, and at here. Next, use a skill to secure the enemy range grip as it provides more experience and gold for you. Not only this, try to purchase the border around the 1 minute 25 second marks, then buy a magic wand since the enemy mid will always spam their skill to get the last hit. Remember, block the first wave to make the creep wave maintain at your high ground to gain some advantage. Else, you can lure enemy grip to attack your range grip and you try to deny it. It will help you maintain the wave at your side. Next, when the time reach minute of 4, you have to purchase 1 observer ward and 1 sentry. This observer ward is placed after the minute of 5 to observe where the rune respawn either on top or bottom. It's very important on rune control as a mid laner are able to take runes to gain the side lane. If the enemy mid has a border and he failed to get the runes, then the only way is either go for the bounty runes or back to his fountain. Next, how do you recover if you lost the mid lane? Since you are unable to stay in your lane, then stacking is one of the way for you to recover back. Once you have done your stack for at least 3 sets, then please clear it yourself. Remember, do not share with your teammate because this stack is for your own recovery purpose. Another way for recovery is ganking your side lane. Since you are losing your lane, then continuing staying in your lane has no purpose. Therefore, always check on the other lane to find out whether having a chance to kill or helping them to pressure the enemy. With this guideline, let's explore an example. In this game, SF As a basic immortal players, with a score of 1 kills, 5 death, and 3 assists in minute of 10. So bad, right? But he's still able to recover back and win the game. He set his ancient camp, then take his stack by his own. Here you can see that after he take all his stacks, farming safely on the lane, then his net worth from 3k to 4k and his level from level 7 to level 9. Not only this, in the 15th minute, he gained the bottom for his team to take down the tier 1 tower. Since he has EUL, then he is able to use his combo for EUL and LTs to kill the tiny. Next, you can see that the storm is dying for the runes. 3 enemies are waiting for the storm to kill him. Once the storm took the runes and died, he noticed that the up here should have wards. Therefore, he pressed the sentry to deny the enemy wards. When your team come to help you to gain, following them to kill is a good choice. After killing the QOP, Storm immediately placed the observer ward on here for the visions. Always go for the supporter first like Oracle, then continue aiming the others. At this moment, this arcane rune was very important as it gave the storm more capabilities to kill the enemies. Also, this sentry was so useful because it gave us detections to kill the temple assassin. Therefore, do not hesitate to buy detection. At purchase detection, give your team more opportunity to kill and catch the enemy. Now, here are some farming strategy for you. Once the game past the 10 minutes marks, you will no longer control the wave and stay in the lanes. What you should do is you have to clear your lane faster. If there a quick wave near your tower and no one is in the lane, then you should TP there and clear the wave. Remember, clearing the wave faster is your primary objective and avoid staying there too long, especially when you are unsure of the enemy positions. Not only this, once a big fight is over, you can use your book of travel to TP to another lane to push. This is ensures that even if the enemy cut the wave, we still able to push the lane and move forwards to the high ground. But if you don't have the book of travels, then stick with your teammate and push the lane. Next, here is the most interesting part that I'm going to tell you. How to fight to maximize your fighting potentials. First of all, understand your own hero first. Either is your hero is an initiator like Bugs or Storm, or a hero that need your teammate to set up, or invokers to spamming your skill to annoying enemies. If you are an initiator, then you have to go first. Set up a good fight for your teammates. For example, Sumil Park used his Dream Coin to X. After taking down X, OG will try not to fight and play safely as they know that without X, they will lack control of the enemy teams. If you are the hero who needs your teammate to set up for you like Shadowfield, then you have to wait for them to set up first. Don't die before you do something. In this fight, patiently wait for the March to do his job and you combo together with him to take down the Weaver immediately. Once they set up for you, then you can cast your spell and win the fight. Some of you might ask, what if I don't have my teammate to set up for me? In that case, you will need to purchase the items to set up for your own. For example, Shadowfield buy EUL and BKB early because he understands that he need to set up for his own combos. Enemy teams has a lot of stun, therefore BKB allowed him to immune those skills and combo his own. Other heroes like Invoker can buy Hex in the mid game so that they can set up their own combo without relying on teammates. Of course, when this happens, you must buy some defensive items such as Lincoln Spear or BKB. Since you are setting up your own combo, you become the initiator. Therefore, you buy some survivability item to make sure that your combo was running smoothly. if you use your skill and immediately get interrupted or disabled, then you are totally useless in the fight. Overall, with the guidance that I provide today, I strongly believe that you will achieve a higher rank. Last but not least, thank you for watching these Dota 2 mid lane guide videos. Please comment below to let me know if this is helpful for you or not. Comment below what you want to see next. Remember, don't forget to subscribe to the channels for more contents. And I see you next time.